It's an easy concept, simple concept, and we think a fair concept. Same 3 questions to all of the mayoral candidates. They've all been invited, and the same interviewer, same venue. We are joined by Adriana Rocha Garcia. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Steve.
All right, first question should be easy to answer. Why are you running for mayor?
Steve, I am from San Antonio. I've been born and raised here. I never want to leave, and I feel like I am a member of the community who is closest to represent the community members. I've had a lot of struggles throughout my life that help me help you all as a community. I've been through a whole lot of things, and more importantly, now I've had the experience serving on council. So I want to be mayor because I want to make a difference. I want to help my community. I want to give back to the community. I'll start off by acknowledging that I don't think I would be here without the community's help. One of the things that I'm very proud of is that I am a daughter of this community. There's been so many things, so many things that you all have done for me that you probably wouldn't know that I have to pay back. It's going to take me an entire lifetime to pay back my community what they have done for me.
What is the single most important issue facing San Antonio?
In my opinion, the single most important issue facing San Antonio is education. We won't have the ability to attain higher levels of economic prosperity unless we all have a certain level of education. That contributes directly to our healthcare outcomes as well, and it also impacts our housing. And we know that San Antonio is crunched for housing at every level. So at the affordable level, but also at the market rate level, and that missing middle. One of the things that I've been stressing as I talk to people is that housing is important to have for everyone. When we feel sick, we want to go home. What happens when we don't have a house to go home to? A healthy community is critical for the economy of San Antonio to continue to be prosperous, because the other thing that happens is that when you're sick, you don't go to work. So that means that your employer loses out on that time that you're away, or they might have to train someone else if you're out for an extended period of time. And by the way, if your child is sick, you're going to have to stay home and take care of them. And if your child is sick, they're going to miss at least a day of school, and that means that they set back at least 3 days worth of learning for every day that they miss.
Final question for you. Why are you uniquely qualified to be mayor? Why Adriana Rocha Garcia?
I think that I'm uniquely qualified to be mayor because I'm one of you. I have had the same struggles. I mentioned earlier on that it's going to take me an entire lifetime to pay the community back what they have done for me. Let me explain that. In the 90s, Mayor Cisneros, he championed the San Antonio Education Partnership. I'm a scholarship recipient of the San Antonio Education Partnership. Now I get to give back in my role as a city council member. I actually sit on the board of the San Antonio Education Partnership, being able to contribute back, to be able to raise scholarship funds and encourage students to continue their education. But then comes along Mayor Julian Castro, we'll say a few years later. Yeah. And so the things that he did for education in terms of pre-K for SA were revolutionary. They were something that had never really been thought of in many places and were replicated throughout the nation, as a matter of fact. That was taking care of our littles. And then now, when you fast forward to the ready to work concept, and listen, it hasn't taken off as fast as we wanted it to. It's had its mishaps. We're slowly making progress and making changes to it so that it could be successful. But Steve, when you think of those 3 things and the opportunity for kids like me, who were born in a zip code which was very, very high in culture, but low in educational attainment, low in socioeconomic status, they give us, those programs give us the opportunity to succeed and then come back and give back to our community. So I've been saying it's going to take me a lifetime to pay back what the community has done for me. And those are some of the examples of why I feel that I am suited to be mayor. I'm also a single mom. I've raised my child on my own. I've always had 2 jobs. I've just done my work. I've engaged with not only the community that was helping me with mentoring, etc. My parents only went to 1st and 2nd grade in Mexico. They still only speak Spanish. By the way, they're in their 80s now, and so I'm dealing with that elder care. And it's important to have someone that has that experience. I've raised a child on my own. I've gone to college on my own. I've secured a PhD on my own. And I've always worked 2 jobs. And now I'm learning what it is to take care of seniors. And so I feel that I have the experience that's necessary. In addition, I've gotten to serve in some really cool capacities during my time as a city council member. I've been president of the San Antonio Housing Trust. During the 3 years as president, we've created more than 7,000 housing units. I've also been the president of the Women in Municipal Government. I'm currently serving as that. I was voted on by mayors, women mayors, and women council members from all across the United States to serve in that capacity. There's only 2 Texans that have been that. That is Mayor Lila Cockrell from San Antonio, and now myself. So I have the experience to advocate at every level, and I have the experience to advocate from the heart. My compassion, my religion is really what drives every decision that I make.
Adriana, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.